Hey everybody, time for some quick map tips with Rival X Factor and Rival Aaron.
Yep.
And this is Seine crossing again. And what I'm looking at is J2. So Aaron, go ahead and shoot at me. The only thing I see is muzzle flash because it's so dark. Two things I want to talk about today. First, map specific, you can adjust your brightness. Second thing is, don't keep this area intact. Start dropping rockets. And there's two things that are going to happen. First, that was a fail rocket because that's an overlap. Two things are going to happen. You're going to drop rubble on people on J stairs. Okay, so you're going to get kills there. But the most important thing is you're taking away their cover. So instead of using these dark spots, and it usually takes 3, instead of them having these dark spots to hide in and actually using the concrete to hide behind, now they don't have anything. All right? So it makes that, now I can see Aaron. Okay, so between turning that, go ahead Aaron, stand right there. So between turning that brightness up and knocking this out, now there's nowhere to hide. Okay, now you can spam, your gun at them. You could spam 320s. You could spam rockets. All right, so let's turn this brightness down and see what that looks like again, because stock brightness, kind of depends on where you like to play at. Now it's a lot harder to see. See how dark that is? So turn your brightness up, and this is map specific. You don't want to do this for outdoor maps really, but any map with dark shadows like Bazaar or this or any of the city maps that it can be dark out, where people can hide in windows, look at the difference that makes. All right, there is no hiding spot for Aaron anymore, okay? So once you get that out, it's actually really easy to deal with enemies. All right, so my team has A. The bad guys have C. And this is a hard push. You can go through Toad, or you can come through Jungle Stairs, or go through J, or go through Paint. But there's a problem. A lot of times guys sit up in C2. That's where I'm shooting at right now. And I see them. That's a hard shot to make. So what can you do? All right, blow it out. Okay, I saw hit coin, hit marker, so I know there's a guy up there. And there's a couple ways to take care of this. You could either try to duke it out with this guy, or just get him to back off by hitting the RPG above his head. All right. So here's a couple spam spots that you can make. See where I'm shooting? It's the floor. It's actually the ceiling and the floor is where I'm spamming that. And you can make that same spot from J, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we're approaching C through the Toad stairs here, and obviously this is Death Alley. We got a bead on Aaron up there. So what can you do? You can kind of peek and pop and get him to move back. There's hit marker, sir. He's hurt. Maybe fire again in the back corner. All right, and see if you can get him to flush out, because if they're wedged up there, this is a hard take. So usually what we do is we'll lob a couple 320s. There you go. Get a kill by hitting the ceiling. Don't even see him. All right. So again, hit that ceiling. All right, and use that to your advantage. You could do the same thing with 320s. Don't wait for them to peek. Always assume somebody's there. And once you take out C2, C is really easy to take, because obviously I'm looking at their spawn. We just saw Aaron run across. There's another spawn in the containers. There's a spawn back here, and there's spawns in Toad. So once you get that guy out of C2, C's really easy to take. But if they're in there, it's a hard push, man.